Hey guys, it's Jam here. Just giving you all a quick instructional demo video of one of the newer products. Well, okay, it's not really new, but it's a custom product. It's going to be an all amber LED light kit, which is located right there. It's a rear traffic advisor headliner series, and it's on a Chevy Avalanche. I believe an 02 or an 03, but the year does not really matter to me. Up front here is the visor bar light, not a bar. I don't know how well you'll all be able to see it, but it's actually located right here where my finger is. Put my finger there so you all can see it a little better, hopefully. And the wires for the bar are actually conveniently located inside the cab. I don't know how well you'll be able to see them, and the light decided to turn itself on, so there we go. And as you may have noticed, the little flash, I'll be talking about those features in a few moments. This is I believe the 3-inch, which is designated for the Crown Vics and other cars similar to that size. However, I found it actually fits a little better in the trucks like the Chevy Avalanche. Now, each and every one of these kits that Shawn Owens makes runs on a standard 9-volt battery with your standard 9-volt clips right there, your negative and positive terminals. So we'll go ahead and move him out of the way. And as you may have noticed, I suddenly tapped the switch and they switched on. So here is your slide switch right now, which I have conveniently located in the bed of a Chevy Avalanche. Either it's going to be off or on, depending on how you position the switch. Now, let's go ahead and look at some of the features of these kits. Right here is a momentary tap switch. I don't know if y'all can see that too well. What you're going to want to do to turn it on is tap it once. The two outermost LEDs here, sorry, trying to actually look through the camera's viewfinder, are going to flash, as you saw there, indicating that the bar is on and is pretty much turning itself on. 1, 2, 3, turn the... Now, what you saw here was 1, 2, 3 LEDs lights flashing. That's now running in single mode. And each of these kits comes with single mode, which is what it's running through now, where it's, you pick the pattern, and it stays on that pattern until you flip the switch again. Now, if you want to change this pattern, all you have to do is take this switch, tap it once, your pattern will change. What it's doing now is the inner 4 here are solid, and the outer 2 sets, or 1, 2, 1, 2, are strobing. Push it again, and now we change the pattern, as you see here. Now, if you want to turn the lights off, just, temporarily, what you're going to want to do is 2, or the first set, are going to flash, and now your lights are obviously off. However, they are not off, meaning power from the battery is still flowing through the switch to the lights. What you did was only just tell them to basically disable themselves temporarily. So now all I have to do, tap, and the lights come back on. So as you can see, power is still constantly flowing from the switch, from the battery to the lights, even if you just do the first set of LEDs or the first 2. But if you want to turn it off completely, all you do is slide the switch to off, which I have just done. Now we'll go ahead and turn it back on. Now, if you want to change some of the features, let's say you want it in cycle mode. 2, 3. Now it's going to do 3 flashes for each pattern. 1, 2, and 3. And now it's on to the next. Now if you want to change the speed, all you do is take this little tap switch here. 1, 2, real quick. And now we're changing speed. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So you got to be really quick with this switch to change the speed. But as you can tell, the speeds are now at the fastest speed. Now if you want to slow it down a little, double tap it until you find the desired speed. As you see here, it's getting progressively slower. And personally, I feel this is a speed pretty good for advisor bars. So we'll go ahead and leave it there. Now if you want to adjust it from bright to dim or dim to bright, depending on what it's set in, which now it should be set to, that's actually my favorite one right there, and this is my second favorite. So 1, 3, and we'll just go ahead and leave it on constant mode. So if we want to now set it, I believe it's right now in dim mode, so let's go ahead and set it to bright. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4. As you know, actually now we're in dim mode. As you saw, the first 4 LEDs right here in between my fingers were flashing, which is indicating whether you're in dim or bright. So let's go ahead and change it back. 2, 3, 4. Now we're back in the bright. Now if you want to enable or disable the 15-minute auto shut off, 2, 3, 4, 5, there we go. The 15-minute auto shut-off is now either enabled or disabled depending on what you started with. For this kit, I'm not really sure. Since I believe I had it turned off, it's now turned on, which I really don't care. So this is so those are the basic features of the light kits. Now, keep in mind, all the light kits, no matter whether it's a interior light bar with visor light, or it's in a headliner bar, arrow stick only, or whatever kit you've gotten, will all have these features. Now, if you all want, say, let's say you wanted a red, blue bar, or all blue or all red, or whatever color you want, really, or green amber or amber white, all you have to do is get the kit. This was actually originally a red-blue kit, and basically let Shawn know that you want either all amber, all red, all blue, or all white, or amber white, or whatever color combination you're wanting. As long as you keep the same amount of LEDs, the same number, so you got 4 here, 4 here, that's a total of 8 in the back, 2 up front, so that's a total of 10 for the entire kit on this light bar. As long as you have 10 lights, your price should remain the same. You can have whatever color selection you want. Now, if you need, extra lights or whatever, that might adjust the price accordingly. Now, also, if you wanted, to have, extra lights, or, you wanted headlights or whatever, and you wanted to change these to, like, amber, red, whatever, that could also be done. So, here's the Chevy Avalanche with the all-amber light kit.